Subcommittee on Commerce, Justice, Science, and Related Agencies will come to order for its second budget hearing of fiscal year 2026 appropriations process. This hearing will consider the President's budget request for the Department of Commerce. I'd like to welcome our witness, Secretary Lutnick. Glad to see you again. Thank you for your presence here. You were easy to corral, and we appreciate that. Your testimony comes at a pivotal juncture for the department and its agencies. I look forward to hearing about your priorities and how you plan to achieve them under the President's budget request. That request is outlined in a brief document transmitted to Congress last month and further clarified in materials published late last week, proposes significant cuts across several agencies within the Department of Commerce. We need additional information from the department, including the FY26 budget justification and the FY25 spend plan. This spend plan is required by law, and the limited information to date is insufficient. The budget request proposes a 16.5% reduction in budget authority for the department and its agencies, including a $1.5 billion reduction in the National Oceanographic and Atmospheric Administration, a $325 million reduction in the National Institute of Standards for Technology, NIST, and the eventual elimination of the Economic Development Administration. I support the administration's effort to save dollars. We do need to make certain that these reductions do not harm our efforts to expand manufacturing jobs and to promote Americans' exports abroad. One of the instances I'd like to highlight is this proposal suggests the elimination for the Hollings Manufacturing Extension Partnership, a popular NIST program that supports small and medium manufacturing firms in the United States and certainly in Kansas, despite President's strong support for American manufacturing. While NOAA's overall budget is reduced, I'm pleased to see that the budget appendix appears to support maintaining funding and operations for the National Weather Service. Last Thursday, I visited the Weather Forecasting Office in Goodland, Kansas, which I was unable to operate for the 24/7 since early May. I appreciate your help, Mr. Secretary, in lifting the nationwide hiring freeze impacting weather forecasting offices, a critical step in restoring normal operations, particularly as in Kansas, where it's now tornado season. We'll also discuss your plans to unwind the BEAD program's burdensome regulations that have stifled domestic investment in broadband deployment. Secretary Lutnick, thank you for your testimony today. I look forward to working closely with you and throughout the appropriations process to provide the right level of federal resources to support the Department of Commerce and its agencies. I now recognize Senator Van Hollen, the ranking member, for his opening statement.